So today we are going to make a dot picture with hole punch. If you have a hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, you can always just draw or paint dots is fine too. And I have a gray piece of paper. You could have white paper. If you have construction paper, great. If not, you could even take white paper, color it with a marker or crayon, and then hole punch it. Okay, so I started with many dots on mine. I'm going to show you how I just started right over here so you can see. So first of all, I have one already punched, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue on my paper and set that on there. So then I'm going to take my little paper and my hole punch, and I would just hole punch 5 or 6 at a time, so you're not making a mess all over the floor. And then I've got some around there. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of create a little arch. I'm not gonna go around the whole thing yet, just in case it takes me a little longer. So I just set that there. One thing I didn't get, which I usually like to have nearby, is an extra paper towel. And that comes in handy. Oopsie, that I need a little more glue. That comes in handy because your fingers are gonna get a little sticky. Okay, like this there. Then I probably need 1 or 2. I'm gonna do 2 just to be on the safe side. But I think 1 should do it. Little guy doesn't want to be picked up. There you go. And you just keep building it and building it and building it. So here's one that obviously I have a lot farther. So you can see where I started the center of my dots. Okay, so I could start a new center here, but before I do that, you can see how I am starting to do like this dark blue around there. So I want to make sure I finish that before. So I think 5 to 7 times is a good amount to start with. And then let's continue on up this part here. So remember, I just put a little glue in the area I'm working with. Whoops, I just dropped one of my little guys. That's another reason why you don't want to have a ton of these, because it's a pain to get them all off the floor. So if you just do a few at a time, you're going to be good. And I've got 2 stuck together. There we go. And I kind of just tap it so they stick. Good. I'm gonna make some more hole punches and you get the idea. So the cool thing with this project is I could be done now and be like, oh, I think it looks awesome. Okay, you can fill up the whole paper if you want. That's entirely up to you. So if you have a glue bottle, I personally am a glue bottle fan over glue stick. I just happen to have that right here and available, so that's why I am using it. And it just takes time, and I think it creates a really beautiful picture when you're all done with this. It's interesting and literally made with just hole punch dots. So what makes it creative is how you place those dots on the paper. It's gonna make it unique for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoy.